If I retire, it is not because I'm bored, because our history is that we are mission-oriented. Each time we have a new mission for our people. Somebody with a mission cannot be bored.
So how much more time do you need to finish the job? You always say, I want to finish the job. How much time do you need?
It is not me. It is our country, our party. We are the ones who look at our situation and decide what to do.
You say you have done a lot for Uganda. What else? What is the major thing that you want to do next before you leave power?
We have identified 10 strategic bottlenecks that have constrained Uganda and Africa to some extent. I don't have time to go through them, but I can tell you about 2 of them. And it would be good if you had the document and you read them. Because I always see you with your friends on this group, Al Jazeera. You really dispense a lot of opinions and so on, but many of them are wrong, unfortunately. So if you want something about Africa, about Uganda, 10 strategic bottlenecks, which have been a problem. One has been ideological disorientation, where people emphasize sectarianism, of religion, of tribe. Those problems you are talking about in South Sudan, and what they are caused by that ideological disorientation. In Uganda, we have fought to that. That's why Uganda is peaceful. Secondly, the narrow markets of Africa. Uganda is 40 million people, but that's not wide enough market to support modernization. So one of our programs has been integration, regional integration. That has been one of the bottlenecks, a narrow internal market, the fragmentation of Africa into small markets because of colonialism. Our program has been integration. It's happening. East African
it's
community.
Happening.
East African community.
So once again, Mr. President,
common market of Africa, of Eastern Africa.
That's your next goal.
The third one, the third bottleneck. There are 10, but I've just mentioned the 3 because of time. The third one is, for instance, infrastructure development. You cannot have a modern economy if you do not have, for instance, electricity. Enough electricity and cheap electricity. So, our program of our party has been to deal with those bottlenecks, 10 of them.
How many of them are still there for you to achieve?
I don't have time to. If you read my writing, you will see.
So just tell me one of them, one thing you still want to achieve before you leave power.
Not before, whether I leave power or not, the target of our party is to have integration, deal with all the 10 bottlenecks. I've told you 3, the others I don't have time. All the 10 bottlenecks, including the one of integration, East Africa integration.
Okay, let's talk about you personally. Do you think you have achieved everything that you dreamt of in your young years?
I have not achieved everything, but I have achieved some of the targets, of the aspirations.
And the aspirations of the Ugandans?
Yes, and the aspirations of Uganda and Africa.
How do you want to see Africa in the future?
We want to see the political integration of East Africa. Our aim is to make East Africa one country, one state. It's now integrated economically, but together with our partners, we want East Africa to become one country. It is stated in our documents.